Hi everyone, welcome back to WHU TV. My name is John, your host as always, and I hope you're all doing well as I always do. This is the preview of Burnley versus West Ham live at 8:15 on Bank Holiday Monday evening on Sky Sports Live in the Premier League at Turf Moor. We'll be doing the live watch along from 8 o'clock as always. This video is sponsored by the channel sponsor 3retro.com. Please click the link in the description below that will take you directly through to the West Ham section of their website where you can purchase some really nice retro gear, guys, as you can see from the animation that's up here. Along with Admiral and Umbro, Clout and Blue track jackets, polo shirts, sweatshirts and t-shirts, so go check those out. Any purchases made through the link in the description below, the commission that the channel would normally be getting, I'll be sending directly on to Iron Supporting Food Banks, the charity within the Newham area that are helping those in the local community that are really struggling. So as always, guys, let's start off by talking about the officials. The referee for this game is Anthony Taylor. His assistants are Gary Beswick and Adam Nunn. The fourth official is Martin Atkinson. On VAR is Stuart Atwell, and his assistant is Mark Scholes. So a little bit more of a balanced refereeing lineup for VAR and on the pitch as it was with the last game. Now, turning to Burnley's last game in the Premier League. Last time out, they beat Wolves 4-0 at the Molineux with a hat-trick from Chris Wood in the first half. And he also was the assistant for Westwood's goal late in the second half. I think it was about 5 minutes before the end of the game, if I remember correctly. So with this performance, Chris Wood is their highest goal scorer with 10 goals, 4 at home so far this season, and 4 assists. So, you know, one player we definitely need to be looking out for. Now, Burnley like to play the formation of the 4-4-2, which we all love, but we know at the same point that a 4-2-3-1 formation that we usually put out for the majority of the season could easily exploit the gaps and the weaknesses in this formation. So it'd be very handy for Moyes to do that away at Burnley. Now, PremierInjuries.com shows us 2 long-term injuries to Robbie Brady and Kevin Long, both with calf strains. There's no returns as yet, so it looks like as we're only what 5 games left at the end of the season. 5-6 games left. This is going to basically be it for those two. Now, as we remember, in the reverse fixture, we beat them at home 1-0 due to an early goal from Antonio around about 8 minutes in, if I remember correctly. But at the same point, guys, as we all know, Turf Moor is never an easy place to go to. Seriously, 2017 was the last time we picked up any points at Burnley, from what I was able to do from the research I've been able to see. The 21st of May 2017 was our last win, and the 14th of October 2017 was our last draw, from if I remember correctly. Now, we all know how physical and how strong Burnley are, especially when it comes to the aerial duels that they try to do. But if we hold our defensive line, we can easily keep them in an offside position, as they do fall into this trap quite often. Burnley are 9 points from the bottom 3 going into this fixture, so we'll still be going all out for this game. Players to watch out for, as I said earlier, Chris Wood has got a 68% shot accuracy so far. They will try and get balls in the box as much as possible, mostly long balls. Taylor is more than capable of this. Brownhill in midfield. Tarkowski is the highest rated player so far this season. You know, we all know what Burnley's threat are, especially up at Turf Moor. It's going to be a very hard game for us to play. A very hard game. But at the same point, it's going to be entertaining as it always is. Now, over the last 4 weeks, nearly 1,000 of you are not subscribed. So if you are enjoying this content, please do hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell to get to know when new content is going up. Please do like and share as well, for that matter, so we can try and get to that elusive 2,000 points. To subscriber mark. You know, we're at the time of this recording, it's 1,790. So all we need is 10 more subscribers to get us to 1,800. But it'd be very nice to get to 2,000 within the next 5 weeks. Can't say it myself, but it'd be very nice if we could do that. Because at the end of the day, guys, I do this channel for you as much as for me. I'm always interacting with yourselves, especially with the live weekly chats and also the watch-alongs as well. Now, turning to West Ham, we were beaten last time out at home by Chelsea last weekend due to the sloppy defending and communication from Balbuena, who, as we know, had his red card overturned and is now available for this game. And also Souček, the communication between the two of them caused Werner to score quite an easy tap-in, to be honest with you. I know watching the replays back, it does look like it's a bit more technical and a bit more ability within it, but at the same time, guys, those two could have done better. They really could have done better, and Werner was in the right position at the right time, and that's how you win games. That's why Chelsea are fighting for their top 4 position, and why we're going to struggle to get into that top 4 position. Now, but despite this, we are still in the running for European place with these next 5 remaining fixtures. I hope it's not going to be 7th, as even though this does guarantee a Europa position due to Man City beating Spurs in the League Cup, we will have to go through these qualifying rounds again like we did against Astra Gugu, etc, etc, if we do finish 7th. So, you know, I'd rather us finish in the top 6 rather than the top 7, because it'll give us a bit more something to celebrate, something to look forward to. At least, you know, going straight through to the qualifiers rather than have to go through the rounds themselves. But as I've just said, Balbuena will be available for this fixture, as will Dawson, returning from his 1-match suspension due to 2 yellow cards against Newcastle. The less said about that, the better. At the time of this recording, PremierInjuries.com show no updates to Rice and Antonio yet. But as we discussed in this week's weekly live chat, X has confirmed they are recovering. Both are recovering quicker than they originally expected, but I don't see either of them being in the squad for this. But you never know. You never know when it comes to West Ham. Cresswell has 50% of chance of returning for this from his hamstring injury, and Masuaku is 25% chance due to his knee injury. But having said that, though, you know, he again, you never know. You never know. There do seem to be concerns with Lingard, as he seems to be having cramp towards the end of the last couple of games, but there's nothing really confirmed at this point. So, as I said, guys, this is going to be a very, very difficult game for us to play. Very, very tricky. Burnley will still be up for the fight, as I said. You know, their formation I doubt is going to change from a 4-4-2. So we really need to do a 4-2-3-1. So I've had a thought about the starting 11. I've made a couple of changes since the prediction that I put up for Chelsea. We're probably more than likely going to go with a back 3 or back 5, depending on how your point of view. But to be honest with you, this is personally the starting 11 that I would like to see us put out. Fabianski in goal, with a back 4 of Soufal, Ogbonna, Dawson and Johnson. Souček and Noble as the holding midfielders, with Bowen, Fornals and Fredericks in midfield, with Lingard up front. So as always, guys, thank you very much for your time. If you're new around here, welcome. Please do hit the like button if you've enjoyed this video. Put your comments in the comment section below as well, of course. Let me know your thoughts on this. Give me your predictions. Give me your starting 11. Of course, we will be live from 8 o'clock, as I said at the start of this video. 8 o'clock live for the watch along on Monday, Bank Holiday Monday. So in the meantime, guys, have a fantastic weekend. Enjoy yourselves. And I hope to see you live at 8 o'clock Monday night, as long as BT allows us to, because we know how crap the internet can be here at 8 o'clock when it comes to broadcasts. But hopefully we'll get something sorted. In the meantime, guys, look after yourselves, take care, and I'll see you very, very soon.